Hey everybody, J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into The Handmaid's Tale. Episode 8 of Season 4, this one's called Testimony. Could go a lot of ways. As simple as the whole trial with Fred and Sabrina, or, Offred, as they would call her, June. Gonna get right with some things. But yeah, last we left off was a roller coaster of an episode. June got to Canada, and that's how it started. Outstanding news. You knew it was going to be problematic, though, with reacclimating with what she's been through, and that manifested in a lot of different ways. She got to reconnect with the other women who escaped Gilead, which was an amazing moment. She got to confront Sabrina, which was maybe one of the best moments of the series as a whole. Like, it just intense and cathartic and awesome, and followed by a very rough scene with her and Luke. As many people in my comments said, it was a rape scene. It was definitely her taking complete control away from Luke, but I also think it wasn't I don't know, it's hard to say. And a lot of people in the comments also said if it was a man doing it to a woman, holding her hand down, covering her mouth, that's rape. Yes, but at the same time, I know plenty of people that's kind of their kink, and I don't know if that's their kink. We don't know if that's what they're into. It certainly didn't seem like Luke was interested at that time. He asked her to slow down, but I think he asked her to slow down so he could last longer. Very different than I'm uncomfortable. Like he was gonna pop pretty quick there, but then when she covered his mouth, then he was out. So you can go a lot of different ways with it. It definitely was not a scene where they had sex. Let's put it that way. It was not, a typical night at the Lucas and June household. Very, very uncomfortable. And then right after that was this, June talking about she's a monster, don't trust her. Very much kind of trying to put the point across that she's talking about Sabrina, but she was kind of talking about herself. It was a very intense episode. So yeah, let's jump back in, see where we're at, because it's only 3 episodes left. And I'm very nervous to see what's coming. But the good news is, by the way, people that enjoy my channel, Siobhan will be joining me for the finale of Handmaid's Tale. So that's exciting. She'll finally be done with school, and we will watch the finale together. Next week I'll be on my own again, but she'll be caught up on her own, and we'll watch the finale together, and hopefully June's in a better place. But before we get going, though, make sure you do hit subscribe for me. I always appreciate that. Well over 10K now. Make sure you keep hitting that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and hit like on the video so more people find us in this crazy YouTube world. And there's going to be a lot of changes coming in June to the channel just because shows are ending. For example, we got a couple weeks left of Umbrella Academy on Mondays, but when that's over, we're going to start up Shadow and Bone. Siobhan and I will be watching that one together. Next week, we're wrapping up Harley Quinn. We're going to watch 1 season of that and then take a break from it because Siobhan and I, again, are going to start up another show on Tuesdays called The Nevers, which looks damn interesting. It looks really, really fun. As soon as we wrap Handmaid's Tale, we're going to start up Low-Key. That'll be me and Draco, because that one's starting up soon. Actually, I think it's starting next week. So Handmaids and Low-Key are going to overlap a couple weeks, but I'm okay with that. Loki's gonna be fun. And Friday, starting in a couple weeks, we're gonna start up season 4 of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Siobhan and I will watch that one together as well. So lots of new stuff starting up in June. Also check out Patreon, which is patreon.com/JKReacts. Full reactions to all the shows we watch on YouTube, plus exclusive shows we do just for patrons. Right now we're doing Black Mirror and The Wire on weekends. We're doing full season drops every first of the month. This past June 1st, we dropped The End of the Fucking World. Both seasons of that were dropped, and we put up a poll today. I don't even know when the polls come out, honestly, to see what you guys want to do for July 1st. There's lots of different options there. I think like Invincible's one of them. Made for Love and The Flight Attendant, and there's interesting stuff. So go check out the poll, vote in it if you wish to. It'll be fun. We've done all the MCU. We're starting up the DCEU. We just posted that, I think, today as well. So yeah, lots of fun stuff on the channel and on Patreon. If you want to support the channel, it's the best way to do it. Testimony. Like, after the way last week's episode was like, what? And then she confronted Serena, and it was like, and then fuck, god damn it. And it's like, all right, let's see what this one holds. Like, there's 3 episodes left. Just pacing wise, the third to last episode is always the roughest one, and then the second to last is recovery, and the last is, could be many things, but I intend this one to be rough. Here we go.
I got high on my arms. I can see. Felt good.
Right.
Actually.
Or at least
It's like a relief.
a distraction.
What cutting was your way to cope?
I'd be so nervous, June. I can barely stand to watch the news about the trial.
It's a confirmation of charges hearing.
I'm not nervous. We're worried. We're scared. I can't fucking wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, please stop. I just wanna talk to you for a moment. I'm with you. Who
Who the fuck are you?
Is there a problem here?
Here's my information. Go away. Please. Go.
Is it Martha that got out? Who is that?
I knew her as Irene. Aunt Irene.
Aunt, not a Martha. Okay.
You should face her.
June, not everyone's you, dude.
You have to. You have to get out everything you have been holding in.
No, we're not all like you.
Right. Like, do you know about the whole surgery thing, June?
So you sure you wouldn't feel better if I was there tomorrow?
It would just hurt you to hear those things.
I don't know what she wants.
Dude, she's a completely different person.
She is like a stranger half the time. It's like,
Yeah. Think about it, man.
well, maybe wear the teal.
Maybe wear the teal. Fuck off, dude. You fucking dick.
You missed your spot.
I'm sorry, Aunt Lydia. I think it's a stain, Aunt Lydia.
I mean, that's gonna be a problem, right? That was the same aunt that was telling her before that she's out. And not that she would, but who also has some pretty decent size over Lydia. He just shocked the shit out of. Not good.
Please raise your right hand.
Is there a Bible?
No, ma'am. Not in this court. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and
Well, it
nothing
should
but
be.
the truth?
I do.
Luke.
Who's
What she has to say, she doesn't want to say in front of you, you dumb bastard.
My name is June Osborne. Fred Waterford and Serena Joy Waterford imprisoned me, beat me, and raped me. Mrs. Waterford was desperate for me to get pregnant and questioned her husband's fertility. She ordered me to have sex with their driver. Mr. Blaine and I had intercourse while Mrs. Waterford was in the room watching us the entire time. At 9 months pregnant, I went into false labor. For this, Mrs. Waterford was very angry with me. As punishment, Mr. Waterford raped me again while she held me down. Mrs. Waterford did make one attempt to improve conditions for the women and young girls of Gilead. She appeared in front of the Commander's Council. For this crime of reading, they cut off her finger. I am grateful to be speaking to you today.
Straight to
But mine is just one voice. I ask for justice.
You had an affair with a married man, is that correct? For months?
Ms. Mathis.
I just want the record to show that Miss Osborne has a history of deceitfulness around sex. You chose to become a handmaid?
Wasn't much of a choice. It was either that or get sent to the colonies.
That is a yes, then.
Fuck
You knew
you.
what you were...
We chose God's path and have been rewarded for our suffering.
How was I rewarded for my suffering?
Your beautiful baby daughter and your other daughter. I let you see her. I arranged for the two of them to meet. A kindness. She left that out.
I am done. June. She was waiting for you outside.
What the fuck are you
No, you have
doing?
no business trying to bring her in here.
What did you do?
I learned she had a lover. They continued the affair after Emily was reassigned to Commander Scott and became Upland, so I informed the eyes.
You had her killed.
So you were the reason why they hung that poor woman.
And the reason.
And you are the reason why they mutilated Emily.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to forgive me.
Ha!
Why the fuck do you think you deserve forgiveness?
We are all God's children.
Bullshit!
Uh-huh.
Tell me what I can do to make things better.
Die.
There's nothing you can do.
Like you don't have any piano wire or anything on you?
At least now I know everything. And maybe we can just move on.
Dude.
I don't know what to do. I'm trying.
Force herself to try. Yeah. See her eyes are open.
Stop it! Talk to me! Talk to me! Talk to me.
Okay, so that actually puts the whole sex scene from last episode into a little more context. It wasn't so much that she wanted control. It was more so she wanted him to not speak. Or not talk. She didn't want to talk to him. She didn't want to confide. She didn't want to have to go there. In a way. You know what I mean? Like, in her mind, maybe she was thinking, you know, if I do this, if I give him my body, he won't request my mind. It was still gross and certainly, you know, blah. But maybe that's where her mind is at. It's like, I just gotta shut him up. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to share with him. I don't want to deal with that yet. So maybe if I do this, it'll quiet him. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. Yeah.
An ant? In a Gilead power structure? One hell of a witness.
Well, that's too bad. Oh, darn. Did you castrate yourself too? Dickhead. Bitch got off light. I'm sure she was in pain, but fuck her. No sympathy. No sympathy. I hear cheering. There will be pro-God people, but pro-rape people?
Trial would have been better.
Mm-hmm.
Prison. Bitch took the coward's way out.
It must have been so traumatic. Another hanging, like your Martha.
Dude.
No. Why don't we let Emily tell us how she feels?
I feel amazing.
If my commander were here, I'd cut his dick off. Make him eat it. There you go.
There you go.
Anger is a valid emotion. It's necessary, important even, to heal. But we can't live there.
Why not? I'll stay longer if anyone else wants to.
I'll stick around too.
Me too.
You can't keep it bottled up. No doubt. But you can't live there, like she said. Anger is a gift. Like Rage once said, man. You can't keep it bottled up. You can't ignore it. That's not healthy, at all. And a group of angry women can get some shit done. Well, that was a far more positive episode than last time. I wonder if they're going to take it all the way to trial, at least this season. I'd love to see it. But also that little group that's all pro Fred and Serena, because they're on the side of God, totally. Rape is, well, if you read the Bible, they're not shy about the rape in that book, are they? And if you looked at that crowd, which creeps me out, but it's so realistic, it was mostly women. It looked like mostly women in that fucking crowd that, I just want to know my place. Put me in my place, Daddy. Die in a fire. But it certainly wasn't that many people. It was like, 30? So it might grow, but it wouldn't grow exponentially. And also, if you love it so much, go live there. Prove it, bitch. Like, fuck you. Sitting there like, I love Gilead. Go with God. There's a place for you right now. Go. See how much you like it when you're in it, dick. But overall, as brazen as the move was to just bring in the freaking aunt to that group to confront, to ask forgiveness of fucking Emily, which is just this, like, the hubris in these people. The fucking hubris. It's like, I need you to forgive me. You need me to, really? What are you gonna do? Fucko. And that's really too bad that she died by hanging. Would have liked Emily to get a couple shots in. A little stabby. She's got a history of it. I'm sure it wouldn't have felt great after, but in the moment, it'd feel good. And the thing that does suck about it for sure is, like the episode name, Testimony. Yeah, she would have been a fucking asset as long as, if Emily got the chance to say, hey, listen, you want forgiveness? Take down Gilead. Then we'll talk, that would have worked, but oh well, second best option, she's fucking dead. Oh, I'm in heaven. Oh wait, there is no heaven. It's all made up. What was I thinking? Thank you guys for watching. Comments, let me know what you thought of the episode and where they're going from here. Only 2 episodes left. I don't know where they're going, man. It makes me nervous. There's so many directions they could go. Getting the anger out, excellent idea. Because if you do it in a group, you do it in a safe place, then you won't go and, kill your kids or something. You know what I mean? Like, you won't lash out if you can just get it out. And it's very clear that group wasn't getting it out at all. And there was plenty of anger to go around. And there's got to be so much anger in Moira. But, she's in a place with the baby and with Luke now taking care of June as well. She can't afford to just lash out. I get it from her point of view. But if she can realize that that is a safe space, take a step back from being the leader of the group and be like, yeah, all right, so do you want to hear what I would do to those fucking people? Let's go. You know, it can only be a good thing in a safe environment. Get it out. Fucking get it out. But yeah, we'll jump in episode 9 next week. I'll try to get it out by Wednesday. It'll be the same day that Loki comes out on Disney Plus. So my schedule's gonna be full. But we'll get to it for sure. I'll watch it Tuesday night when it comes out. It comes out at 11 p.m. my local time. So I try to watch it right around then. And then edit it up in the morning. But yeah, this was a great one. This was an outstanding episode. Like, I love the fact that Elizabeth Moss has given herself those fucking soliloquies, man. Like, the whole testimony she had. One long, uncut scene. It's impressive as shit. Like, and I'd love to see how many takes it took. Because it's like, yeah, it's recapping the show, but that's a lot to remember. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.